Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Wild Man. Today I'm just out in this woods, just looking for a place to set up a semi-permanent base. Found a great place here. It's a tree that's just fell over. Well, I say just fell over, it's probably fell over some time ago. We could use that as a main support to build walls and a roof onto. And round about here, we've got another potential place here as well, which is the roots from where the tree fell down. We could build in there using those two trunks as some beams, support beams. So that's what I'm out doing today, and it's been quite tiring. I've walked quite some miles today, covered a lot of ground, and I've ran out of water. So there's a little stream just nearby with some fresh water in it, so I'm going to go and get some water from my bottle, and I'll set up a campfire, and I'll go through the water purification process that I use as well. I wouldn't really use it in this stream, however I have used it in bigger places like lochs or bigger rivers where there might be some sort of contaminants in it. But anyway, we'll get set up, we'll get the fire set up, and we'll go through that process for you just now. So I've just came to the edge of the stream there, and we're at a waterfall now. Doesn't really look it, but it's quite steep, quite a drop. So what I would do normally, if I was here collecting water for a drink, I would trace the stream up quite a bit, maybe a couple of 100 metres, just to check there's no dead animals or any kind of waste pipes or any rubbish or anything that's going to cause the drinking water to be a bit harmful. So we'll walk up the stream here, and we'll check it over, make sure it's all clear of any rubbish, and then we'll get our drinking water. So we've traced the water back quite a bit now, maybe 100-200 metres, and just goes all the way around that corner there. There doesn't seem to be anything in the water that could cause us any harm. It seems to be really clean. There's no waste pipes, there's no dead animals or anything at all that could cause any harm to us. So the water seems pretty good. We'll head back down to where we were before, down at the waterfall. So I've got my water, and I'm heading back to camp just now, which is quite far away from where we collected my water. And I've just come across what we'd be looking for, which is right here. It's a waste pipe. So I'll show you that. So that there's a waste pipe. It seems pretty old. It doesn't look as if anything's come out of it in a long time, but it goes all the way under the ground and leads all the way up the river. Obviously that could be putting out dirty water, could be putting out chemicals, could be putting out sewage. We just don't know, so it's not really good to take the risk when searching for drinking water. But anyway, we've got our water, and it was from a good source, so we'll get that sorted right now. So we went and got our water down at the stream. Put a little campfire on just to let us boil the water and also give us some charcoal to purify the water. So that's it there, and it looks pretty clear just now. That stream down there is really clean. So that's us. We've got our charcoal here. It's cooled down enough now. We've got our clean pot ready for the water once it's been filtered. So we'll put that there. We've got the pot with dirty water in it. Sit that there. Sit it over there. What you would do now is you would get your t-shirt and you'd place your t-shirt, any kind of t-shirt at all, any material, doesn't matter. Sit your t-shirt over the top of your clean pot. You'd get your charcoal pieces and you would just put the charcoal on there, like that. Breaking up any big bits, just to give it more of a surface area. Because what the charcoal does is it would absorb all the water and in turn absorb all of the nasty stuff that you don't want to drink, and that would get retained inside that piece of charcoal. So we'll get any big bits of charcoal and we'll just break them up into little bits. There we go. So we've got our pot with our t-shirt and our charcoal over the top. We'll just rest that down there, holding the sides of the t-shirt so it doesn't sink into the water. You take your dirty water and pour it straight in. Go. So now that we've filtered our water, we would then put it straight onto the fire and let it boil. I'm just waiting on my water boiling just now. It's right in the centre of the fire there, just getting some good heat. And it's really important to purify your water, especially when you're taking it from a source that you're unfamiliar with. It can be very fatal. In fact, you can start getting diarrhea, vomiting. You can start getting dizzy, disorientated, not really knowing where you are. There was one person, it was quite recently I think it was an actor. He was doing some sort of advert or something, I don't really know what he was doing. But he drank some of the water out of the Thames and he got put into a coma. I think his name was Darius Campbell. Not too sure, but I think his name was Darius Campbell, and he drank some of the water and ended up in a coma, and was in a really severe case. He was in a really severe situation. So, I mean, that itself just tells you how important it is to drink clean water. So we'll just run over what we've done today. We've got some water from the stream, and using my t-shirt and some charcoal, we managed to filter the water out, getting rid of any heavy metal or any sticks or bits of gravel, anything that will cause harm to us. And from there, once we filtered it through the t-shirt and the charcoal, we then put it onto the fire to boil. And that's it boiling just now. We'll leave it for 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes to boil, just to get any last bits of bacteria or anything out of it. And then from there you can cool it down and drink it cold, or you can use it for some coffee or tea or a hot drink. So we'll just give this a few more minutes now. You probably saw in the start of the video there that I was using 2 new knives. I actually got 3 new knives. One's in the house just now, and I got an axe as well, which is in the house as well. But just to quickly show you, that's one of my new knives. It's a chopper, mostly used. It's a really heavy knife, really thick blade. That's mostly used just for chopping bits of wood. This here is a smaller knife, just used for feathering sticks or getting some tinder ready to start a fire. And yeah, they're both really good knives. I'll probably do a review on them some other time, just to go through the ins and outs of them, how they work, how they perform, what I think of them. But right now, I mean, they seem like good knives. They don't seem as if anything's wrong with them at all. So yeah, pretty happy with them. They're not that sharp out the box. I mean, when I first got them, I tried them out, and they weren't terribly sharp. I've not sharpened them yet. I'll maybe do that in a couple of days' time, and I'll make a video to show you as well, show you the process and how I sharpen knives. So yeah, that was just a quick look at the 2 bits of hardware that I've got recently. We'll get this water off. There you go, nice clean water. Go. So that's nice boiled clean water, and there is a little bit of charcoal in it. That's safe to drink straight away. However, if you do prefer, you can run it back through a t-shirt again, a clean t-shirt, just to filter it out even further. So yeah, I mean, it's really handy to know this sort of method, and it's safe as well. So that now can be cooled and put in my bottle once it's been cooled, or it can be put straight into my water bottle when it's hot, and that felt kind of coating will keep it nice and warm. Or you can just use it for a coffee straight away. So there we go, that's a little demonstration on how to find and purify water, which is safe to drink. I mean, the water that I used was already clean, However, it's the area I'm in, there's not really any dirty water round about here. But this method can be used from, puddles. I've used it in puddles before. I came across some tyre tracks in the middle of a forest, like maybe from lorries, wood lorries or whatever. And took some of the water from the puddle and actually used this method, and it was absolutely fine. Tasted a bit funny, but tasted a bit like a campfire because of the charcoal. So thank you very much for watching. I've certainly enjoyed today, getting out in the woods, searching for a new place to set up a camp, and showing you how I purify water. So yeah, all in all, it's been successful, and I hope to see you in my next video, which shouldn't be too long. And thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day and stay safe.